Наступна зупинка – водоканал. Тролейбус працює без кондуктора. Абонементні талони для оплати проїзду ви можете придбати у водія.
Всем привет! Сегодня я иду на встречу со своим знакомым американцем Кори. Он вчера приехал в Украину, и вот сегодня мы с ним встретимся. С Кори мы познакомились позапрошлым летом, когда работали вместе в детском приюте под Киевом. Потом он приезжал еще прошлым летом, и вот он приехал этой весной на неделю. Мы договорились встретиться с ним и погулять по Киеву сегодня. Алло, привет! А ви де? А, навіть так. А до якої станції ви їдете? До палацу спорту? Ну мені все одно, я зараз їду від Хрещатика вже. Ну давай. Вот так, Кори и Инна еще едут на метро, поэтому я приехал раньше времени, хотя я думал, что приеду позже, чем они. А еще я сразу прошу прощения за свой английский. Я говорю по-английски плохо, поэтому извиняюсь. Эй!
Where are your gloves?
Welcome.
Where's spring?
What?
I thought this was supposed to be spring.
Spring?
This is not spring. It's -3 out.
It's so strange to see you in hat and winter clothes. You tell him that it's gonna be warm?
No, I knew it was going to be cold. I was praying for 5. I wanted it to be 5, but it's -3. What are your gloves? Yeah, that'll get you thrown out.
Well,
Yeah, summertime.
like for office.
Yeah, where to work.
So
That's for the nightclubs.
it's for the rock concerts.
Yeah.
Очередь не такая уж и большая. Правда,
At
Коль?
least it's not raining.
Yeah, like the last time. Not last, first time.
First time. Oh,
Taruna. Thank you.
He got 2? How do you know
Yes.
he was good yesterday?
what
Maybe
you
he
wanted.
wasn't.
No, it's okay. Thank you very much. Now I'm gonna drink a lot.
Yeah, it's good.
Do you wanna?
No, I'm taking it back.
No, you already picked it. What's
I
your
wanna-
pick?
What time is it?
9:30. We'll start at 9:30. You said 20 minutes?
Yeah.
What do you have?
Okay, 15.
15?
Your turn.
21.
Oh, come on.
As long as it goes over 20, I win.
Win what?
Win some hot chocolate.
Oh, it's snowing.
No.
So, what's up? What do you want to tell to my followers?
Followers?
Yes, about me, for example.
You'd probably be speaking more Ukrainian than Russian. Yeah. And more English too in your tweets, please.
Are you watching my videos?
Some of them, yeah. It'd be better if there were some in English. Subtitles.
Did you watch, yes, with subtitles, my 2 videos from Thailand?
I don't think I saw the ones from Thailand.
You should see, because I have English subtitles.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll check it out. I'll let you know.
Just special for you.
Okay.
В общем, я выиграл пари. 15 минут в очереди. Хоть Кори считает, что выиграл он. Сказал 21 минута. Так. Так.
10 гривен.
Okay, Kori, what's up? Tell me, how did you like this exhibition?
It was a little crazy. I like the Ronald McDonald, McDonald's exhibition part. That was nice. The eyeballs were cool. And the rest was a little crazy.
A little?
A lot crazy.
A lot crazy.
Yeah. How about you? How did you like it?
No, I didn't like this exhibition.
It was the worst one that we've been to yet, so maybe next time they'll do better.
Maybe.
They can't do much worse.
В общем, выставка была реально не очень. Мы собираемся попить кофейка после выставки. Еще после 8 марта, наверное. We'll see. I thought you were bold. Not yet.
Just put it on.
He's doing it.
It's not really on.
It's on.
No, it's supposed to go down. Yeah.
It look good?
Leave it alone. What are you doing? It's supposed to go down.
Oh, you know, real guys. That's right.
Kenyan style.
For kids, yes.
Just for kids.
Cheers.
Smashna.
Mine is also good.
And my also.
Are you winning?
Of course.
Not yet.
Time is over.
Let's see. Oh.
Only 15? Let me try it.
Okay. Let's go.
What?
Rookies.
I played.
Get that banana.
Ow!
Мы гуляем по Крещатику. Идет небольшой снежок. Кори в шоке, потому что у них в Вирджинии немножко теплее. Ну как немножко, градусов 10 тепла. А здесь все еще красиво по-новогоднему. Сейчас к нам еще присоединятся Олесь и Джессика, которые познакомились тоже в детских домах, там же, где и мы с Кори. И они женились, и теперь Джессика переехала в Киев, живет здесь вместе с Олесем.
Who needs Miami when you got negative 3 degrees and snow?
Yeah.
Who needs 28 degrees?
Мы с Кори шли в торговый центр погреться. На улице действительно холодно. Так? Да. Привет. Do you know it?
No.
No.
Do you?
No.
Happens.
Мы встретились с Олесем и Джессикой. И сейчас зашли в пузатую хату, чтобы посидеть, пообщаться. Потому что на улице холодно. Yeah?
Nice. Я Крежни. Крежна?
Даши. Я Даши.
Я Краши. The best?
Yes.
Я Краши.
After me.
Let's play.
Tasty.
You playing Angel Frog again? Give it to my team.
Good.
Смачно.
So I just put him in the bath, lock him under his leash in the bath, clean everything, and then just...
I give him a bath like every 3 days because he just gets so filthy outside. I mean, it's just winter time, so any dog is gonna get dirty. He gave me a puncture wound the other day. He bit it like he bit me like this when I'm just trying to gently dry his feet when he comes in the house, and every time he's so viciously like biting me and like attacking me and squirming, and so I had to get in the habit of like tying him so that he's almost like strangled on the door. So I tie his leash on the door so he like can't hardly move, and then I can clean him and he can't bite me, because this was like kind of the last straw for me.
He's so loud that she should shut his mouth and I should punish him. Because otherwise, if I'll punish him just like that, the whole house gonna hear him. It's
think that we're animal
horrible,
Crazy.
horrible odor. Just killing you up.
Dobę. Dobę. Chobel. Chobel?
Trying to read it upside down.
What is that?
Чтобы.
Chobel. Chobel.
Чтобы.
Chobel. Oh, it's a blue. Blue. Chobel.
Only 5 letters and you read them like
Chobel.
me?
See? I did it.
Sтобы.
Chobel.
Spravnit.
Sra.
Mine.
No, it's not P.
Okay.
No, sra. Sra.
I'm sorry, I'm adding up. Sravnit, jet, друзьями.
Друзья.
Друзьями. Друзьями. Oh, that's a different sound. To me, like enter and exit, they still look like the same word.
Sweetie, I think you learn that you can try to focus on выкарабкивающиеся.
It sounded all blurred together to me.
Выкарабкивающиеся. А почему лягушки?
Неважно.
С подвыпидбертом.
I don't want to learn a word if I don't know what it means.
We all go different directions. We're all going in different directions. We're not?